YouTube, I thought I should work on it. And my learning journey just started from just listening a lots of English content, and then I started to implement those things while having conversation with myself, talking in front of mirror. So that's how even I was
Mm.
able to speak this language just a little bit, and then I was able to crack interview. And after coming in Saudi Arabia, I thought I should work on. So
Yeah.
hello,
So
good
hi, brother.
evening. Hi,
Yeah, very good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you for asking. What about you?
Yeah, fit as well. Thanks for asking me too. Since we are having this kind of conversation for the first time, would you mind introducing yourself first?
Yeah, I would love to. So thank you for that. So I'm Rajesh, and basically I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And talking about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis. Then I moved in Saudi Arabia. So it's been more than 3.5 years I'm here.
Mm.
So that is all about me. And what about you?
Yeah, okay. That's glad to know about yourself. Yeah, my name is Vishnu and I am connecting with you from Tamil Nadu, Ramanathapuram district. And when it comes to my profession, now I have completed my graduation last month in BCom CA, and now I'm looking for a job. And well, if I talk about my hobby, most of the time I have conversation with the people, so I listen to songs. And that's pretty much about me.
Okay, listen to song. You said like a song. So what kinds of song are you listening? It is in English or in your mother
Yeah,
tongue?
yeah, like I listen to both, English song as well as my native language, which is Tamil song. Yeah, sometimes when I feel when I want some motivation, so at the time I go for the English song. That always gives that energy and also motivation to follow.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we are learning communication skill. Yeah. So definitely we need motivation
Yeah,
from some content. So motivation we will get only some English content, not from different thing. So yeah, that's really great, I'd say.
yeah,
And
that's true.
do you consume some English content like any conversation videos or TikTok, these kinds of things, or just listening of music?
Yeah, definitely going on. When I have later time, I go for watching some podcast and also I watch some conversation videos. Like there are numerous channels. Like nowadays like Try to Thrive and also Wrong channel. So these are the channel like that I found that I find it very interesting. And also I don't realize how much time I am spending to watch those videos. Yeah, it is interesting for me with it and also engaging too when I watch the both people having conversation together and they share their perspective. So I feel like we have to consume at least 2 or 3 videos in a day. So I think that also helps us in our vocabulary as well.
Hmm. I'd say, yeah, absolutely. Like watching conversation video, that is really interesting or engaging. Even for me, I love to watching these kinds of video. I also don't think about how much time I spend just watching these kinds of video. So literally, I spend a lot of time, more than 3 hours, 4 hours,
Mm.
sometimes 5 hours. Like whenever I go on social media on YouTube, I try to consume these kinds of things so I can improve my communication skill, get some idea how people they are
Mm.
talking each other, sharing their own thought. So that's the reason I prefer to watch only conversation video. So yeah, and I love to doing these kinds of activities. Okay, brother. So I would love to know about your English learning journey. How did you learn? Now, as you are
That's
speaking,
really great.
it is a really great,
Yeah.
and you have fluency in English language. So how did you improve, and how long you have been working on it?
Yeah, when it comes to my English journey, I have been working on it for over 2 or 3 years. And when I was in my second year, second year of my graduation, at the time I started planning this language. So at the time, it was quite difficult for me to speak in English to the people. And also, I found it very difficult. Like I found grammar very difficult to grasp. Like each and every concept, like I felt it is daunting for me. I cannot I was very skeptical about that whether I can learn all the grammar rules or not, whether I can speak in English or not. But somehow, like I have learned most of the grammar rules that are important for us to speak on daily basis.
Okay, okay, okay. So that's really
Yeah.
great.
And
So,
also, I
Mhm.
have been, yeah, yeah,
No,
please
no,
carry on. Please.
no, no. Go ahead. Whatever you want to share, you can complete first. Then I'll.
Yeah. What I want to say is that I have been I was using Skype application for a while. Then Skype has been banned, so after that I started using Teams application. I think this is my seventh or eighth conversation on video call. Yeah, that's really, I think if I had found this application earlier, like a Skype application, I think I didn't have that nervousness and hesitation I can.
Okay, so how is like nowadays like how is your conversation it is going on video call? Because even for me, when first times I started to have a conversation on video call, to be honest, I was not able to speak and I had a fear of talking with a person on video call. And due to I used to fumble, get
Hmm.
stuck, and I had not even courage to talk with the other person. But as I had this kinds of fear, then I thought putting myself in this kind of situation, I would be able to improve that. I would be able to reduce
Hmm.
whatever fear I have. So I started to put myself in this kinds of situation, in this kinds of like a challenge, and now I'm able to speak. So it's all because of like having conversation. Maybe like around 1 month on video call, so that's helped me a lot to overcome or reduce these kinds of fear. Otherwise, I had really fear. I was a fearful person. As an introvert person,
Hmm.
definitely you would be not able to talk with anyone. Yeah. So, and now I say I have improved a lot just because of conversation. So nowadays, like as you mentioned about, so far you had a 8 or 7 conversation on video call. Yeah. So are you joining with a YouTuber or with a co-learner? With whom are you having conversation?
Yeah, both brother. Like I have, that like we have 4 or 5 groups where we can usually connect with the people who are running YouTube channel and also who are not running YouTube channel as well. We can connect with the strangers as well. So sometimes I connect with the YouTubers as well. So about Land X. So he's also one of the YouTubers who is active in our group as well. So I have talked with him as well. So he speaks very well. And also, I have started a small YouTube channel where I upload English related contents for like for past 4 months. Yeah, I have been uploading videos over there.
For 4 months. So what kinds of content are you uploading?
Yeah, conversational video. Whenever I have conversation, like whenever I have this kind of conversation with the people, I try to upload them on my channel.
Okay, so like since when you have started your YouTube channel, so since that time you are uploading only conversation video, or you used to upload different kinds of content?
What happened? I started, uploading videos, like from January of 2025. Then I just uploaded only one video. Then I had to focus on my study as well. So then
Okay.
I couldn't, yeah, I was unable to, I was unable to be consistent on uploading videos. Then after 2 months, I think April, I think, yeah, April month, again I started, uploading videos, like short videos, where I teach some important concept in the grammar, and also some short videos I have been uploading, yeah, ever since I think March month.
That's really great, I'd say. So how it is going on? Like your YouTube channel,
Yeah,
how it is?
it's really. Yeah, it's been really a delightful journey for me. I have been learning and also I've been teaching a lot. Because if you want to teach some concept in grammar or anything, if you want to teach to someone, first you should prepare yourself. Only then, you can teach others. If you haven't prepared well, yourself, then you may not, explain the things in a way that they can understand. So first we have to prepare ourselves for that for teaching. So in that way, it has been really helping me a lot for learning and also for the way of our teaching as well. Like it is going up day by day, and we are teaching concept. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, but so like if you want to have a like a give like a some education to other person, so as you mentioned about we first we'll have to educate ourselves and prepare ourselves. Only then we can teach other person. So definitely it is a help everyone. If you are teaching someone else, so like whoever like getting a knowledge from you, they are also learning something else, and simultaneously you are learning. Yeah, you are improving so much. And as we are doing a conversation, we are having conversation, yeah, so we both are improving, and simultaneously we are making a content for our YouTube channel. So whoever come across
Yeah,
these kinds of video, definitely they are also going to get some information how we are talking each other, and what kinds of thought we are sharing. Yes, so they are also going to get to know,
yeah,
they are also
that's
going to learn, so they are also going to improve, and simultaneously we are improving. So yeah, like if you want to become teacher, you
yeah.
will have to first teach teach yourself, first yourself, and prepare yourself how you are
Mhm.
going to teach other person. So only then you would be able to become influencer for other person. Otherwise, not having a knowledge related grammar, related spoken English, or maybe like a written English, and you want to teach, then might you are going to stuck sometimes, feel formal, and low confidence that moment. So preparing yourself first before entering these kinds of activities in teaching profession, so that would be helpful, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. That is, I think, the beauty of teaching, because you may have learned something in your past, any concept, but in the present time you are not sure that you remember all the concepts that you learned in your past. But when you are teaching, so at the time you are remembering each and everything that you learned in your past. So that kind of because sometimes we don't get enough time to like recall whatever we learned in our past time, but in the name of teaching, we are also remembering, and also we are,
Mm. We are
able to
revising, I
implement
would
them
say.
in our,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
revising. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we are revising like
And
whatever
what
so we
about your
learn.
English anyway?
Okay,
Yeah,
my
that's true.
okay, I would love to say that. So my English learning journey, it has just started 1.5 years. So it's been long times I started to work on it, but I thought learning this language just because of getting a job and cracking an interview, and that's the reason I wanted to improve myself. So when I wanted to move in Saudi Arabia, I had no knowledge related English, and due to I thought I should work on it, and my learning journey just started from just listening a lot of English content, and then I started to implement those things while having conversation with myself, talking in front of mirror. So that's how even I was
Mhm.
able to speak this language just a little bit, and then I was able to crack interview. And after coming in Saudi Arabia, I thought I should work on it and put my 100% to improve this language. So nowadays, what's happened? I just do listening, practicing. I do even recording. I talk with a co-learner, even with the YouTuber. So that's how I'm doing practice speaking, and sometimes even I do reading practicing too. So yeah, that is my English learning journey,
Yeah,
and I'm enjoying in my learning
that's
journey.
really good.
Even I don't think I'm spending a lot of time. I on audio call, I spend more than 2 or 3 hours in a day, and that's the reason I'm able to speak. Otherwise, I'd say
Oh,
without speaking, even I can't say I would be able to speak this language and feel comfortable and confident while talking with the other person. So that's the reason I try to spend more and more time so I can feel more comfortable. And while speaking, I feel like I have a just a little bit like a fluency like that. So yeah, that's the reason I spend a
mm.
lot of them. So yeah, that is all about me. I'd say my English learning journey.
Yeah, that sounds great. So been learning this language for 1.5 years and putting in a lot of efforts ever since you
Mm.
started, even your communication skill.
Mm.
But
I'd say like
everyone starts learning.
okay, I'd say like
Please go
initial,
ahead.
yeah, initially moment everything it is hard, yeah. And for me, like learning this language, it was really hard. As I have mentioned about, I was the person who was so very introvert person. I had not courage to talk with the other person. So always I used to think how I'm going to talk with the other person. Always I used to think, it is kind of so very afraid or fearful. But once I have
Mhm.
put in myself in this kinds of situation where I used to talk with a co-learner, so I was not able to speak, but I used to think if I'll put my 100%. Definitely one day I'm going to speak this language because every cloud has silver line. Yes. So if right now you are not able to speak, if you are putting your 100% for long period of time, definitely you can improve yourself. So same thing I did, and now I'm able to improve. So just by talking with a co-learner, talking with the YouTuber, I'm able to improve. Otherwise, like putting yourself into only like a situation, like a not situation in like a comfort zone, definitely you would be not able to improve. So you have to come out from your comfort
Yeah,
zone,
that's true.
and only then you would be able to improve this language. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, as you already mentioned, like if you are in a situation where we feel everything comfortable. Like if you are in a comfortable, comfort zone, then I can say that means like we are not learning anything new, something new. We
yes.
are, just we are not learning anything. Just we are, we have learned everything that in our past time. So if you are feeling comfortable. But if you are really, in a situation where we get stuck and where we feel like, uncomfortable, I can say that is really, new experience for us. That is going to teach something new for us. So I think we have to put ourselves in that situation again and again
Hmm.
until we feel that comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely, we have to come out from our comfort zone. Yeah, definitely. Okay, as you said, you are from Tamil
That's
Nadu. Yeah. So uh, how is the weather
yeah.
over there?
Yeah, in the morning time it was really hot in the morning time, but now like after the like afternoon, so it started raining. So since afternoon, so till now it's really cool outside. I can say today is going to be really pleasant night because during the night time we feel a lot of hot since in the morning as well, in the afternoon as well. We cannot predict the weather. So sometimes it may rain, sometimes it is too hot outside. But today, yeah, I feel most of the time I like that windy weather. So but there should not be raining, but there should be windy and cool. So I like that summer a lot. I like that weather a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if it would be rain, then definitely weather would be so very pleasant. You are not going to feel that much of hot, and that is really amazing, I would say. Even in Saudi Arabia, where I'm living right now, so here temperature is really pleasant, and that's the reason we don't have to face a temperature problem. It's no matter either it is afternoon times or evening or morning. We don't have to face problem because here temperature would be always 20, 25 or 30 degrees Celsius. It does not go above
Mm,
30 degrees Celsius. So that's the reason I would say it's really amazing. And behind it, I would
yes.
say here's I'm surrounded by hilly area or greenery, and that's the reason here temperature always would be pleasant and so very
Mm,
amazing. But talking about different state, Saudi, it is a desert country, yeah. So definitely here temperature it is going to be high,
mm,
more than 50 or 52 degrees Celsius. So who is living in desert sites, for those people,
mm,
they have to face these kinds of problem, this temperature problem. But for me, it is really pleasant
mm,
be here, and I like to be here
mm,
because as I used to get same environment, same vibes in Nepal. Here also I'm getting same vibes because in Nepal you might know
mm,
there's only you would be able to see nature view, nature beauty. So there's greenery, hilly
mm,
area, mountain. You can see over there. So same things I'm also here getting. So I don't think I'm living in another country. I'm thinking yes, I'm living in my place
mm.
like that. But I say even then
Very
not
good.
having a parents. So definitely you are going to feel yeah. I'm not with the parents, but yeah, even then I'm getting the same vibe, same nature, everything. But their culture it is a totally different also because it's here in Saudi Arabia 100% Muslim religiously. So their culture, there's everything it is a totally different. But they have a kind
So
heart, generosity.
mm,
They are so very
exactly.
respectful for other person as well. So that's the reason Saudi I really like way Saudi they talk with the
Mm,
other person way they have a behavior for other person. So I really like to talk with them. I have also many friends with whom I always
mm.
talk, always I enjoy, share my own idea. They also share. So I enjoy a lot maybe here. But one
Yeah,
thing
that's really
like
great.
but one problem I am facing that is not getting a good salary. That is a bad problem. If you are living
Yeah,
in abroad in a different country and separate from your parents, so definitely you have just live with more expectation. Yes, but what happened?
yeah,
My company, it is really bad. It is really not good. My company, it is not raising salary no matter how long you have been living here, working here. Even 1% my salary, 1% salary, it's also not improving my company. So it is a really big problem for me, for whoever working here. So everyone they are thinking leaving this country, leaving this company, and also I'm going to live maybe after 1.5 years. I'm going to leave Saudi Arabia forever and might I'll go in European country. So that is my small destiny. I can't say it is
yeah,
a big, a small destiny I have. And if my YouTube channel will grow, then might I'm going to work on
yeah,
YouTube channels mostly. So I want to focus on this particular thing and simultaneously on my communication skill, because just focusing on
yeah,
one thing, it is not going to give you like a food on your plate. So you will have to learn different kinds of skills too.
yeah.
Yes, you'll have to utilize all resource whatever you are getting. Even learn English,
Yeah,
learn
that's
it's like a different kinds of skill. You will have to utilize it. This all kinds of opportunity, and I try even. Okay, tell me something
yeah, that's
about.
really great. So
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, please tell me.
No, I was just asking about how long you have been interacting with YouTubers, as you mentioned about it's been a 8 or 9 conversation you had. So nowadays, how is your experience? Still you have some kinds of a fear while talking with them, or you have overcome all fear and now you are feeling comfortable and confident while having conversation with other person. So how do you feel now? I can see you have a confidence on your face, Ayla. So tell me something about these kinds of things,
Yeah,
your experience.
my confidence. Yeah, definitely. I would love to, telling about my experience with it. In my initial days, I think January month, I started having conversation with the youth people and also started having conversation on video calls. So at the time, I was really, I was afraid of, talking with the people in eye-to-eye communication. So when I look at, the people's eye, I get one kind of fear. I get like my mind goes blank. So then I
Yes.
felt like why we are not able to speak English even after putting in lot of papers. Like at the time I think 1.5 year completed at the time of like learning this language. Then I was feeling I was quite frustrated at the time. But I know that since we are having this kind of conversation for first time on video calls, yeah, there must be some problems and there must be some troubles. So then regular I started having conversation with the people on a daily basis. Then I had 4 or 5 conversations with the people. Then I was unable to continue. I was unable to be consistent in having conversation with people. And the thing I have become habitual of having conversation with the people on audio call rather than having conversation with the people on video. So that thing, I still feel a lot of regret. So I shouldn't have done like that. I should have had a lot of conversation with the people on video calls. Then my confidence level, would have gone up. So, yeah. But now, I think after 7 or 8 conversations on video call, I feel quite confident, and also I have that that to express my ideas and thoughts, and also the speaker who I am having conversation can understand whatever I am trying to say. So yeah, I hope after 2 or 3 months consistent that if I maintain the consistency, in the having conversation on video call, definitely I will be able to speak in English flawlessly, like without nervousness and without that hesitation that I used to have in my small time.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'd say a video call conversation, definitely it is going to help you. But so now just you had just 7 or 8 conversations. So might you have
Yeah,
improved, but not that much. But if you do same things for long period of time, for 1 month, 2 month, then definitely you are going to improve rapidly. but it take time because
Mm,
learning English or improving also confidence, it's required practicing. It take time, maybe it is a slow process, yeah. So might for some people it is going to take time. For me, I say like still I lack for something else, still I fumble, still I
yeah.
get a stuck. But
Mm,
even then I don't think about even talking making a mistake or I'm getting a stuck here. So I don't consider more about those things. Despite I think just I should convey my thought, I should express my idea, what I want to share and what I want to say to other person. So now only I'm considering about those kinds of things. Okay, let me ask you one question.
yeah,
Like while talking with the other person, when you get stuck, and why does this happen? Like why people they get stuck while talking with the other person? Do you have idea?
I can say they must not have experienced the conversation in their past time. So that's why I think we are getting stuck, and also we have that nervousness while talking with the people, like in eye to eye conversation as well. So I feel that we must have that experience in our past time, at least like 10 or 20 conversation. If we had in our past time, then that helps us a lot. That must have built up our confidence, correct? So then I can see we can speak at least the way the opponent can understand, and the way if whatever question they are asking, we are able to respond like without
Yes.
fumbling or without yeah, that was getting stuck.
I say like getting a stock main issue it is a confidence. Like if you don't have a confidence, you are lacking for that. Definitely you are going to get a stock. It's no matter like how much knowledge you have, but not having a confidence, you are going to get stuck. And
Mm,
second reason is that is making a mistake. If you more consider on making a mistake rather than conveying your thought, so definitely it is also going to make you stuck. Yeah, so we should just focus on convey our thought, and the rest of things it is
yeah,
also
yes.
going to handle, I'd say. And third would be uh, maybe perfection,
Right.
because
Brother, I
we.
have one interesting question for you.
Mm, go ahead. No, no, you were
Yeah,
asking some
what I
question,
was
yeah?
trying to tell you, I have one interesting question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I was trying to say is that, what do you think? Should people like who have started their journey, English journey lately, they should they focus on grammar part or speaking rather than like speaking part? So what's your idea and what's your advice, yeah, for those
Okay.
people?
Actually, like, in my point of views, is
Mm,
I have learned this language. So, as we study in schools, we have already some grammar knowledge, grammar idea, but we are not implementing those things while having conversation, even talking with yourself. So that's the reason you are not able to use them. So I'd say you should not consider more on grammar rather than try to focus on spoken English. Try to have conversation. It's okay to make mistake because initially moment know anyone they are fluent, yeah, everyone they make a I can say broken sentences, they are not able to make a perfect sentences. But if you have a confidence and with a confident, if you are talking with the other person, so I would say that is a way to improve any language. Don't consider more on grammar, don't even give separate time for that particular things. Grammar it is going to automatically improve once you will enter in conversation, I would say, and entering on a spoken English journey. Otherwise, like if you will consider more on grammar, it might going to make you overwhelmed, and you are going to think I'm like still I'm learning grammar, and my grammar it is not improving. How long it is going to take to improve a grammar? Yeah, so don't focus on grammar, rather than try to
yeah.
speak
Mm,
and learn from contents, like a context, like a from listening or even reading. And
yeah.
if you are writing something else,
Mm,
definitely you are using also your grammar. Yeah, you are structuring the sentences with a helping
yeah,
with a
that's true.
grammar rules. So you can do these kinds of activities and don't focus on grammars, according to me. Even I am the person who initially I also used to think I should focus first on grammar and then I should focus on
Yeah.
spoken English. So for few days, for
Mm,
1 week, I learn grammar, But I'll say like I had no like I was not able to improve grammar, so I thought I should just listen a lot. So I started to immerse myself
Yeah,
just listening, and listening it has helped me a lot. So I used to listen more than 3 or 4 hours. So I would also
mm,
I recommend you to do same thing. Just focus on listening. Sometimes read if you like then, and implement those things while talking with yourself, talking with other person on call or not. Because nowadays we have a lot of resource. Yeah, we have a audio call resource there. You don't have to pay
yeah,
money. It is a free of cost. You can utilize time as much as you can. So go for these particular things. But talking about video calls, so it is a kind of for some people it is a kind of fear. Yes, even for me it was a fear,
mm,
so that's reason I was not taking these kinds of risks. But after improving just leave it, I gather courage, and now I'm able to talk with a person. So I would say like a first go, first try to talk by yourself, then go on audio call, and after that come on video call, and you are going to improve a lot. So don't learn from just
yeah, that's
only
true.
these kinds of activities. So yeah, that is my opinion,
Mm,
I'd say. And what is your opinion?
exactly. Yeah, I feel that I was centered in my initial days. I was centered. If you do not know any grammar rules, then you are not able to, you won't be able to speak in English, fluently. So that's what I was said by the people who have been learning this language for a long time. So then I started working on my grammar. So almost I worked on like I focused on grammar rules. So for like more than one year. So then I came to realize like knowing all the grammar rule is not useful, like we should also have some experience in speaking part. Only then we can express our ideas and thoughts, and we can get our idea and thoughts across to the people as well. So sometimes even though you have learned all the grammar rules, sometimes you are not able to form perfect sentence structure.
Sentence structure,
So
yes.
that is one kind of problem, like everyone face when they are in their initial phase, or when they have learned a lot of grammar rules. So that is what I also faced. I was in a situation where I needed to talk with a person in English, but I felt like I had a lot of confidence. Okay, we have learned all the grammar rules. Now we are going to speak flawlessly with the person in English. So then apparently what happened was, like I was unable to speak even a single sentence properly, like without making mistakes. Then I realized, what like do we like are we really serious about learning this language? So this kind of question raised at the time in my mind. So then I started speaking to people on city application. Do you know city application? You may be aware of that application.
I know very well, and I spend a lot of time on this
Yeah.
kinds of application. I feel like it is a tool. Like if you will start to mock up grammar rules, then might you are going to feel demotivated when you will not see improvement. Yes.
Mm,
So and also it is going to really take a long time. Like if you will start from learning a
yeah,
grammar,
especially.
then you will enter in a spoken English. So it is going to take a long time. So don't do that direct jump into practice speaking. It's okay to make mistake. It is okay to speak broken English. Just you have to speak. But after improving, entering in upper like intermediate speaker, upper intermediate speaker, that times you'll have to know grammar rules. Because with a broken grammar rules, definitely you would be not able to
Yeah,
become
that's true.
advanced
That's
level
true.
speaker. So if you want to achieve this level, then you have to learn grammars then. But initially moment don't focus. Even I am the person who did not focus, so definitely I will also suggest you to not do that. And yeah, it is also going to help you a lot. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, bro. So we have already complete maybe 30 minutes, and we are running out of time. So it was really nice to talk with
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
Yes, it was really nice to talk with you, and
Yeah,
have a great day. And I
yeah.
enjoy a lot while
Thank
having
you. That
conversation with you.
Yeah, I'm really delighted to have a conversation with you. So I think it's been a long time since we are saying that we should, have this session. But really, we haven't been able to do that. Yeah, now like we have 10 minutes conversation. So I am really delighted to have conversation with you. So thank you so much for your precious time.